Hi everyone. Well, I'm looking rough. Whoa. Yikes. Oh, yikes. Hi everyone. How is everyone doing this lovely Saturday morning? Welcome back to Ariel's Saturday morning live stream. Woohoo. But, guys, we're in a new location. I have officially moved. Everyone, 박수. Yeah, I officially moved into my new house, so this is gonna be our Saturday morning live streams. I feel like, honestly, Tanibang. I'm just sitting on my couch. Guys, I have a couch. Ah. You're looking amazing. Oh, thanks, bestie. I feel like shit, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hey, bestie. Hey, bestie. Y'all, we got stuff to do, and I don't have a lot of time, so let's go. Now, where did I put my bracelet? Oh, I was like, where did I put my bracelet? I'm holding it. Will you do a tour? Yes, of course. The only thing is, as you guys can see, I haven't done my shelves yet. Have you unpacked anything yet? I have unpacked everything. My house is almost completely moved in, except for my shelves. I do not have the energy to fix all my bookshelves, and also, I accidentally, bought the wrong size shelves, but I'm not gonna exchange them because I'm too lazy, because, you know, that's the Ariel method. So I had a plan, like I had planned it all out, but I have to remake the plan because obviously I planned it for a different, like, how do you say that? Like, I planned for different size shelves, but I bought smaller ones. So now I have to, like, rethink my plan. So that is a later Ariel issue. I do want to do it before I go to Japan, which I'm going super soon, so I have to do it kind of soon. But I was thinking tomorrow, since my friend is coming over, I might have, like, force her to help me do my shelves, because she's also a K-pop stan. I just, unfortunately, will not be filming me reorganizing my shelves, but I can do an updated shelf tour if you guys want, because in the apartment tour, I'm not going to go in depth in my shelves, obviously. So if you guys want, like, a shelf tour and an apartment tour, I can do that, but I cannot do a reorganizing my shelves with me, because, like I said, I'm probably going to have my friend help me, because they need help. Also, guys, can you guess? Oh, I almost just smacked myself. Can you guess, you guys, how many shelves do you think are in this room? How many? I will give the winner nothing, but you can have my heart if you want it, I guess. How many do you think are in here? We love forcing our friends to help us? Yeah, of course. 20 shelves? There's not 20 shelves. 4, not 4. 3, not 3. 5. Ding dong, ding dong. Alyssa, you got it right. We have 5 shelves, everyone. Is that insane? Yes. Am I okay? No. But yeah, we have 5 shelves. So exciting. 8. Imagine 8. But the thing is, you guys, I kind of have set up my room that if we need more shelves, we can get more. So don't worry. If we're in need of another shelf, we can get more. I really hope I don't need a 6th shelf here, because that'd be really awkward, but we could totally make room for a 6th shelf. But yeah, as you guys probably do or do not know, oh, I can't speak English, I'm gonna be living here for the next 2 years, so we'll see what happens in the next 2 years, honestly. Also, yesterday, my friend and I did, like, a MOA picnic where we, like, had, like, a little spread of, like, all like, TXT things, and, like, we bought a cake and stuff, and, like, we, like, had flowers, and we, made bracelets, because we're going, obviously, to Japan next week. Guys, look at my bracelets. Are they so cute? It says TXT, and this one says Subin. I made my Subin one, like, Mirage theme, so it's, like, green and pink. It's also a little bit too big for me. Oopsies. And then I made the TXT one Blue Hour theme, so, like, pink and blue. And then I also made this little keychain. Can you guys see it? It says MOA. Can you see? MOA. M-O-A. And then it has, like, a little Subi picture. And then on the back, it says soup. There's another Subi picture. So I made a little keychain. It was so much fun, guys. I highly recommend it. If you guys have, like, a time, just, like, do, like, arts and crafts with your friends. Arts and crafts are so much fun. But the thing is, I always make everything a competition, so I lost. But it was really, really fun. So, yeah. That's what we did yesterday. But I'm not a TXT fan. What does MOA mean? MOA is their fandom name. Moments of Alwaysness. MOA is their fandom name. It also, in Korean, moda is like to come together. So like it's coming together. Like when you like 물건이 모았어요. Like I collected all of my things. Like come together. Yeah. Yeah. You know, moa. Yeah, you know. La la la. What was I gonna do? Oh, we need to start my makeup. Did you see the little spoiler? Oh my god. I can do it like that. Oh my. Have I literally, guys, the video of Subin doing that little dance was on loop last night for like 4 hours. I was just sitting there like, He posted at like 11 p.m. here, and I was surprisingly awake because yesterday my friend and I, after we were in the river for a long time, but it was way too hot, so we came back to my place and we watched the Act Lovesick DVD because obviously I got the DVDs in yesterday. If you guys didn't see, I got the DVDs in. So we watched the Act Lovesick DVD, and she left at like 10 something, so I was awake when it came out. I watched it on repeat. Do you like Broken Melodies? Do I like it? It's so good. I literally have to listen to it on repeat. Whenever I listen to it once, I'm like, that's not enough. I listen to it so much. I don't know why, but it tickles every single part of my brain. Like it acts like I'm not trying to be like crazy here, but you guys, literally it gives me goosebumps. I love it so much. The vocal line went off, but also everybody just absolutely devoured. Like every single member devoured everything, and I'm obsessed with it. Like I love it. I love it so much. Well, I'm sweating, guys. You literally just made me sweat. But yeah, I love Broken Melodies. Cause I hate singing. Dun 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 dun. Broken Melodies. Oh, I hate this feeling. Cause I keep. I have to watch the time because I'm gonna be late to something, so anyways, yeah, if you guys have any questions about the move or anything like, somebody asked actually, was the moving day stressful? Okay, the moving day surprisingly went very smoothly. As you guys know, I was very, very, very stressed about it. Like I was literally like screaming, crying, throwing up, like I was so stressed, but like, oh my god, how, guys, there's literally this one phrase in Korean where like I can't say it, whenever I want to say it, I can't think of how to say it in English, but like I expected it and like I anticipated it to be like really, really, really stressful, but it wasn't. The moving company was just one guy, literally just one homie, and he had a huge truck, and he was supposed to come at 8:30, but he got there like 8:45. He like texted me, he's like, I'm gonna be a few minutes late. I was like, oh, that's no problem. He moved all of my stuff within 30 minutes, y'all. 30 minutes. I had 13 humongous bags full of albums, and he would carry 2 of them. I was just sitting there like I was in shock. That man was insane. And then my landlord was supposed to come at 10, but I asked him to come at 9:30 because obviously the guy was moving so quickly that I was like, can you just come at 9:30? My landlord arrived. He looked at the apartment and was like, wow, you did such a good job. Like, thank you so much for living here. He was like, blah, 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 blah. My landlord's not like a creepy guy, but he's a little creepy. He was like, oh, I'm going to miss you so much. You're going to be so successful in Korea. I'll never leave Korea, blah, 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 blah. And then he ran to the bank and he bank transferred me the money that I needed, my deposit. So then when I got my deposit, I left. And it's actually really funny because the moving guy left with all my stuff to go to the new apartment, but I was with 2 friends. He offered one of my friends to ride in like the truck, like the iconic blue Korean truck. And my friend, one of her dreams was to ride in that truck. So she's actually leaving Korea the day after we get back from Japan. We're going to Japan together. So I was like, to my friend, I was like, go ride the truck. Like, this is your chance to ride this truck. So she got to live out her dreams thanks to me. You're welcome. And she went with the moving guy, and then me and my friend, went in a taxi to the bank near my new house. I went to the bank. You guys, there was nobody in line at the bank, which is insane because usually you have to wait at the bank. So I literally just like ran through the bank super quickly. I told the lady, I was like, hey, I need to pay my deposit and I also need to pay my first month's rent. She was like, oh, okay, can I just see your contract, like my contract for my new apartment? And I was like, okay, yeah, sure. I gave her my contract. It was over in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. So we were supposed to meet the landlord and like my real estate agent at 10:30. But we ended up finishing before 10. So then we had to wait for 30 minutes just sitting in the real estate office because my real estate agent wasn't there yet, and obviously the landlord wasn't there yet either because he was coming at 10:30. And then so we just literally just sat around, and the moving company guy just sat around as well. And then I got the keypad, like I got the number into my room because they had confirmed that I got the payment. And then the guy started moving stuff up, and then I just had to sign like 2 or 3 more documents to like obviously get in. I don't know what the documents were, don't ask me. I was so stressed out. And then they were telling me about like the gas payments, like the light bill, like all that kind of stuff, because in this apartment like gas and like electricity are separate, which is something I've never had to do because in my last apartment it was all together. So they were explaining to me like how to sign up for the gas payments, and then like that the electricity bills would just come into my like mailbox and I just have to pay it every month. And I was like, all right, I got you, besties. And my friends were obviously up in my apartment like doing a little bit of cleaning and like while the guy was moving stuff in, because there's a thing in Korea where you don't have to clean your apartment before you leave. So to be honest, my house was kind of a mess. Like my current apartment was like super dirty. The people didn't really leave it very clean. Kind of upset about it, but it's whatever. And then I got up there with my real estate agent. She looked it over with me. There was like one little issue where there's like a little bit of mold on the wall, and they were like, okay, if this continues to be a bigger issue, like you have to tell us. And I was like, okay. And then they left, and all I had to do was just wait for all my stuff to be in, and then it was done. Guys, all of this happened in under 4 hours. It was like probably like 8:45 to 11:45. I was like, what the hell? It happened so fast. Like, honestly, I get so shocked sometimes at Korea, how fast they do everything. But, like, I was expecting this to take, like, at least until, like, 2-3 p.m. No, 11:45, I was in my new house, all paid for, all done. And I was just sitting there, like, when I walked in after I had gotten all the stuff in and, like, the real estate agent lady had left, and it was just me and my friends, because the moving guy was downstairs getting the rest of my stuff, I kind of just looked around and I was like, this doesn't feel real. I was like, what the hell? It's so crazy. But yeah, it was super quick. Did you have a translator during all of this, or was it easy to understand one another? I had no translator. It was all me. And it was fine. The only thing I didn't understand was when I was signing the papers, on the day of moving, all 3 people, like the real estate agent that owns this building, the landlord, and my real estate agent were all talking at once to me, and I literally had to tell them to please stop because I could not understand what everyone was saying. And I was also so stressed out that I was literally literally sweating so much that I like was about to pass out. I was like, can you just please talk like once at a time? And then they did, so I understood. But no, it was honestly, it's not that hard. Guys, I'm pretty damn good at understanding Korean, especially in situations where it's like face to face, because I feel like when you're watching shows, like it's harder for me to understand because 1, if people are talking over each other, I don't understand, and 2, when you're face to face, you have the body language as well, which sometimes you can pick up more context clues with body language. So I understood everything. This is the new place. It is the new place. What's your favorite part of the new place without spoiling anything? My shoe closet. Actually, okay. Number 1, my shoe closet. Number 2, my couch. Guys, I have a couch. But yeah, definitely the shoe closet and my couch for sure. Maybe my couch is number 1. Do you plan on buying more furniture, like a couch, etc.? This is my couch. And I bought all the furniture already. So what I did was I had already been looking at furniture for like months, honestly. Like since I found out I was moving, I've been looking for furniture and just like saving it. And then when I got in here, I started doing the measurements. And then I ordered everything the first day, and it came. I moved Monday. All of the furniture was here by Thursday. So Korea's very quick. Is that a TC blanket? Yeah, it came in the the fan club kit of this year. Where's the... Oh, it's up this way. Yeah, my TXT fan club kit blanket that's now gonna be not folded. But yeah, honestly, moving day was way less stressful than I thought it would be. I was really expecting to have to like hustle and cry, but it was fine. It was good, actually. I had a really good time. But yeah, the only thing, like I said, the only thing, guys, I mean the only thing left to do for me to do a room tour is to fix my shelves. And I just don't want to do it. Like, no part of me has the energy to fix my shelves. So, am I going to Yoongi's concert today? I am not. Yoongi's concert ticketing literally looked like the most terrible battle that I've ever seen in my entire life. So, my heart goes out to anyone who tried for ticketing because, damn, they looked like they were fighting for their lives. I know, like, one of my close friends who really wanted to go still hasn't found tickets. Like, apparently the ticketing was, like, insane because he's playing a very small venue here. So, no. I didn't even try, to be honest. I tried for the raffle, but I didn't get in. After I didn't get into the raffle, I gave up. To be honest, because I was like, there's no way I'm doing that. I'm sorry. I love Yoongi with all my heart and soul, but no. You should sing your favorite song right now. What's my favorite song? 잠시만요. 아이고, 검색할게요. What's my favorite song right now? Literally, anyone know my favorite song right now? I don't know my favorite song. Broken Melodies? I don't know. Take Two is really good. I really like Take Two. Yeah. Oh, na. Oh, I hate this singing. Boom, broken melodies. Cause I hate singing broken melodies. Oh, I hate this feeling. Cause I keep singing. Oh, yeah. You just moved in, so you should you should rest for now. But the thing is, I can't rest because I'm going to Japan next week. So if I don't film the apartment tour now, I will not have it up before I go to Japan, and I'm going to be in Japan for a week, and then you guys wouldn't have content for a really long time. So I have a lot of free time, Tuesday, Thursday especially, but if I can get all my shelves done tomorrow with like the help of my friend, I can film it quite easily, and then editing will just take a little bit. But cause I hate singing. Yeah, we never felt so young. Na. We are forever. Oh, it's you and me in this world. 내게를 다시 와 type 내 꿀을 갖다놓으면 just come kiss me and bite me. Come here and get some. On my neck. Come here. Just come over and bite me. It's you and me in this world. We were able to see the BTS fireworks. I went to the Festa thing, but to be honest, you guys, there was so many people that I got very overwhelmed, and it was also extremely hot. Like, it was like 90 degrees that day with like 50% humidity. So for me, I just didn't feel like it was worth it because also I would have to be alone. My friend was willing to come, but I was like, no, I don't want to go. So I was there for a few hours, and I got to like see all the booths and like see everything set up. But I'm gonna be honest, I watched the live stream. I watched the live stream because I just, like, for me personally, it wasn't worth the stress. There was way too many people. Guys, they said they expected 300,000. I'm sure it was over 300,000 people. There was so many people that I could not do it. Like, I just couldn't do it. There's, like, some things I can do, you guys, and then there's some things I can't. I can't do that many people. Do I know TNX? I do. Yeah, you blow my mind. Love or die. How much longer do you have in college? 1 year. 1 year. You leave for Japan so soon. You see Subin in Japan so soon. Guys, 1 week from today, I will be at the venue at Kyocera Dome in Osaka buying my merch. Actually, no. Hopefully we have already secured the merch by now. The merch booth opens at 10 a.m. so hopefully we've already secured the merch. But 1 week from today I'll be seeing Subi. Also, like I said, you guys, look at my bracelets. Did you guys appreciate them? The Subin one, like I said, is a little bit too big for me, but I have tiny wrists. Tiny wrists? Tiny wrist. Look at the difference in the TXT and the Subin. It's so funny. Are you going to Enhypen's concert? So I lost the raffle for Enhypen, and I really want to go, but I haven't signed up for the... Oh my god, Dream ticketing is tomorrow. Wow, Dream ticketing. I haven't signed up for the Enhypen pre-sale yet, so if I remember to do that, yes. If I don't, probably no. It's just gonna depend on will Ariel remember to do the pre-sale. Will she? I don't know. I don't know until when it's over. Forever. How many times have you seen TXT now? I made a, not a spreadsheet, but on my notes app, I made a, how many times have I seen each of one of my ults? And it is confirmed I've seen TXT the most out of all my ults. Dream is very close behind. Stray Kids, surprisingly, I've not seen in concert as much as I thought. I only did also for this, concerts. I didn't do, seeing them at, a show or, the mini fan meeting. I didn't count any of that. I only counted, festivals or performances or concerts. And I think TXT was 12. Dream was 11. BTS was 10. And Stray Kids was 9 or 10. 9 or 10. Yeah, so it's crazy. I've seen TXT way but the thing is, most of the times I've seen TXT, I've seen them in sets. So I would go to both days of Lovesick, both days of Act Sweet Mirage, both days of the fan meeting. So it catches up to you really quickly. Whereas for Stray Kids, I've only really seen them one day, and Dream as well. And then BTS, I saw them in sets of 3. So and then the one yet to come. So 127, I thought I had seen more, but I've only seen 127. I think it was 5 times if I'm not mistaken, and then Wavy I've only seen once. No, have I seen Wavy more than once? Hold on, no, I've only seen Wavy once. So yeah. What are your old groups? Should I do the? Do you want the real order, or do you want the what is that called? Government order. Which order do you want? The real order or the government order? And by government order, it's just the order I always say. There's this one specific order I always say all my ults. Did I miss anything from a makeup routine? I'm genuinely curious. Is buying tickets for Dream's concert different from other groups? I would say ticketing in general is competitive regardless of who the group is. But for Dream's most recent concert, it was a war. But still not as bad as BTS. BTS Yet to Come was the biggest war I've fought in a while. And yet I won, so. I also got tickets to Dream, but bad seats. For BTS, I got really good seats. I don't know how I did. Honestly, that was Min Yoongi. It was nobody but Min Yoongi. TXT ticketing for me is not bad because I have strategies for buying TXT tickets. I've really never struggled with TXT, except for the Japan, but I don't know how to ticket in Japan. Stray Kids is not bad because I have Fan Club, and when you have Fan Club, everything kind of just magically works out. Yeah, that's what I'll say. NCT is hard just in general because N-citizens here are feral, but TXT is not too bad because I have strategies. Also, if you win the raffle, it's great. But yeah, BTS has been the worst for sure. I remember the permission to dance ticketing here. Funny, very funny. Also, it's gonna be so warm today. I mean, I'm wearing black. I'm gonna literally not make it, but it's okay. Come here and get some on my neck. Group popularity, yeah, because group popularity also means what is that called? Bot popularity, I guess. Resale popularity. Like if it's a big group, more people will want to do resale and make profit, obviously. So like all the bots will buy tickets first. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Somebody said they want to see the real order. I would say right now, like, I think as you guys know, like, there's 6 groups that I ult. There are 6. There's 3 that I focus on, and then there's 3 that have a special place in my heart. I'm just not as focused on right now, if that makes sense. It doesn't really make sense to anyone but me. And remember that, like, the way that you ult, the way that you stand, like, nobody should give a shit. Like, guys, it's not that serious. But I would say, like, my top 3 ult groups right now are obviously TXT, NCT all units, and then Stray Kids. But then also, like, my 3 other ults are obviously BTS, EXO, and Red Velvet. But in terms of, like, who I'm more focused on, it's, like, TXT, NCT, Stray Kids, and then obviously BTS, EXO, Red Velvet. I love them with all of my heart and soul, but, like, I'm just not as focused on them right now because I'm focused more on the other 3 who are just more active groups, I would say. Like, I'm really excited for, obviously, the EXO comeback, and oh my god, JK's debut. Head in fist, gonna scream, scream. But, I would say just in general, I'm far more focused on those 3 instead of the other 3. And in general, I collect more stuff for, like, TXT, NCT, Stray Kids than for other groups. So yeah. But in general, I have 6 ultimates, as you guys know, but I would just say that's kind of how it goes. Obviously, I'm the most focused on TXT, as you guys know, because they are definitely my #1 group. So yeah. I'm the most focused on TXT, but yeah. Do you think it'd be easier to say you only have 3 then, or just mainly TXT? No, cause I do what I want. Honestly, no. I don't think I don't think just because like I'm focusing on purchasing TXT stuff doesn't mean that I can't mention that I also ult NCT and Stray Kids and BTS and EXO and Red Velvet. I don't think there's any issue with that. Also, like, for me personally, like, yeah, I'm focusing on TXT. I literally would drop anything for NCT and for Stray Kids, so me, like, literally fighting for my life at the 5-star lucky draw. Me buys tickets to see Dream the day of because I saw Jamin's chest. So, like, yeah, I'm focusing on TXT, but, like, no, all 3 of them are my ults, like, right now, like, ults, all 3. Also, I'm doing something pretty exciting today. You guys, I've never really done this before, like, meeting other YouTubers, but you guys may or may not know, there's another K-pop YouTuber in our community of K-pop YouTubers who is also in Korea right now that I didn't know. Actually, I didn't know that she was here until, like, somebody else posted a story of her being here, and I was like, oh, really? She's here? And so I DM'd her, and I was like, hey, like, it would be so cool to, like, meet another YouTuber, you know what I mean? Because, like, there was no chance I was gonna meet her any other way. And she said, yes, so we're going to have dinner today. Isn't that so exciting? I'm gonna meet another YouTuber. Another K-pop YouTuber. Isn't that so fun? Guys, I can't lie, I'm a little nervous, though. Introvert Ariel's coming out real strong today. I'm scared. Not that this person's intimidating in the slightest bit, because they're not, but Introvert Ariel coming out strong today, everyone. And then I also have plans to meet somebody else after I come back from Japan, which is going to be very exciting. It's going to be a collab you guys should be super excited for, so yeah. We're not filming, like, me and this person today aren't filming anything, but you guys will probably see, like, on my story. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you'll probably see on my story. We're not going to film anything, obviously. But I think the other person who's coming, we might film content together, maybe. Because I think we'll have a little bit more time. Did you dye your hair since coming back from America? Yeah, I dyed my hair purple. My hair purple. But now it's really pinkish, and also my roots are super gingery. I don't know how I became a ginger, but suddenly Ariel was a ginger. Also, I curled my hair yesterday. She's fighting for her life. But the thing is, it's so freaking humid here that my curls don't last. So I'm like, is it even worth it to put it back in curls? Maybe I should I'll just do like loose ones. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to meet this person because there's someone I've always wanted to meet. Like, we've obviously spoken online before, but we've never like talked in person. I've never met another K-pop YouTuber in person. Like, I've met other YouTubers in person, but like somebody who like dedicates their channel to K-pop in the sense that I do, or like in the sense I guess that I used to, not as much anymore, as you guys know. I kind of have branched out in content a little bit, but back in 2020 when I was doing all my unboxings and stuff, it's like it's gonna be cool. I'm excited. How many albums do you own? I would say here in Korea, 200-ish, 200. How does your hair not frizz? Oh, it gets so frizzy. Oh my god, don't worry. My hair just does not stay in any kind of condition. No, my hair's frizzy. I would say in Korea, 200. I don't know, I downsized a lot because I had a lot of duplicates, obviously, as you guys know, so 200 maybe? I would say about 200, but I don't know. I have not counted. I have so much respect for you maintaining long hair. The only reason why I maintain it is because I love it. Like, if I didn't love my long hair, obviously I would have short hair, but I don't know. The other day, though, I had, like, a realization that, like, I have long hair. Guys, sometimes it doesn't make sense to me that I have long hair. And I'm like, oh, wow, I really do have long hair. I was watching I filmed, like, a little clip of me at karaoke the other day, which I can't post because I have no throat. But, I was like, damn, I have long hair. Do you know when you'll be posting their apartment reveal? Like I mentioned earlier, I need to decorate my shelves. As you can see, there's nothing on the shelves. So once my shelves are decorated, I can obviously film and edit that, but I'm hoping it will be this week. Like, really hoping. There is another video that I filmed in May that I really want to get out, but I have 45 minutes left to edit, and I'm kind of getting dead and, like, tired of this video, but it's really funny, so I want to post it, so hopefully I can get that one up also while I'm in Japan, and then obviously I'll be filming a lot in Japan, so woohoo. But yeah, hopefully, I'm hopeful that it'll be up this week, or, like, when I'm really hopeful it'll be up this week. If I can get my life together tomorrow, it'll be up this week. Also, somebody asked me a question. How many albums do you have in America? In America, probably closer to 2,000. There's so many albums in my house, but that's also including duplicates. I have so many dupes at home in America. Like, so many. Like, it's not even funny. It's uncanny how many albums I have shoved under my bed. So, if I had to make a guesstimate, 2,000. Definitely closer to 2,000 than 1,000. What did you say? What's your favorite album packaging? Book style. Anything book style or with a magnet. Nothing fragile. Guys, you don't know how many albums and bigger inclusions got wrecked in the mail. Wrecked. That was way more than I was expecting to say. Where do you store them all? In my shelves. I have 6 or 7. I have 6 shelves in America. 6 shelves in America. And I also put them under my bed. How many in-lives do you still have? Probably like 50. I actually still have sealed in-lives. I have sealed in-life albums, like sealed. Are you worried you'll never be able to sell your extra albums? In Korea, as a university student, it's quite easy because I donate them to the dorms, and I can just, like, have one of my friends who lives in the dorms just, like, put them out and be, like, for free. And every single album that I've put there, I put maybe, like, 200, 300 there within the past, like, couple months because I was slowly getting rid of all my dupes. They all were taken. In America, it's a much harder because you really can't sell them, and I don't want to sell them, honestly. I'd rather give them away for free anyways. I think if I did, like, just pay shipping, maybe I could get rid of some of them, but no, I don't think there's a way I can get rid of all of them in America. Absolutely not. I don't think so at all. No. I just don't think it'd be possible, to be honest. Because I don't think people would want to pay the shipping. Unless maybe it was, like, a bulk order kind of thing, but no, I don't think so. You still have sealed in-lives? I do, but I think I only have the orange version sealed. The yellow one I don't have sealed. I have all of the albums unsealed as well. I have so many in-lives. That was obviously my fan call era, so But also, I did so many goes during In Life, it was not even funny how many goes I did for In Life. I was in my go era as well. It was like go era, fan sign era, In Life era she was a time. Yeah. How do you remember that? One, I have a good memory. Two, I wasn't home like that long. Like I was home quite recently to remember which ones I have and I don't. I went home in January. Of course I can remember. How many do I have? I don't know, but I know which ones are like sealed. Because I remember looking at them and being like, that's hilarious, and then walking away. Like, just like, that's a later aerial issue, obviously. Not dealing with that. How long have you been a MOA, and did you ever go through an emo phase? I've been a MOA since pre-debut, since they were rolling out all of the member teasers. So I've been there for everything. I've been a MOA since the beginning. And have I ever gone through an emo phase? No. My sister had one, and I think that traumatized me enough to not want one. No! 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 Wire Strike is doing lucky draws. No! If it's next weekend, I'm gonna throw up. No! 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 No, no, no. JYP, no. JYP, no. That was not the energy I just wanted to see. No! JYP, why me? Oh! Guys, I'm gonna actually start screaming. Anyways, another day, another like money wasted away. It's alright though. If it is next weekend or like while I'm in Japan, I'll make my friend go for me. It's fine. Everything's fine. JYP, why? I thought they were gonna do it more like closer. What's a lucky draw? It's like you go to the store and you press a button and you get a special photo card. I got a signed Felix card last time I went, so pretty iconic. Fudge the world. Honestly, fudge the world. Why me? Literally, why me? Who can I convince to go get Singmin cards for me? Probably a lot of people. I bought albums for my friend when I went last time, so maybe I can ask her to go for me. Or I can ask my other friend to go for me. But you guys, getting Singmin last time was literally the worst. If you can be honest, you went once. Do you think KCON is a scam? I think KCON is fun. Honestly, I had a really good time at KCON. Like, the booths were interesting. There was a lot to do. There was a lot to see. But in my opinion, it's overpriced. Really overpriced, in my opinion. Because especially, like, the meet and greet kind of tickets and, like, all of those, like, high-touch tickets, like, in my opinion, I didn't do them, and I don't have any experience of doing them, but the pricing was insane. And the fact that, like, you got it for a random artist, or, like, back when I had KCON, you got it for a random artist, and, like, people were trying to trade for the artist. I don't know. It just seemed super overwhelming. I think I would love to go again, especially back in America, because obviously I haven't gone since 2019, but it was really expensive, and I had to buy resale for the concert because the concert tickets, when I wanted to get them, like, all were sold out, like, on the official page, so I had to pay resale for the concerts. And if you guys don't remember, KCON was, I think, the day after my birthday, so obviously I wanted to go for my birthday, or I think it was in July, maybe it was a few days after my birthday. Anyways, I went for my birthday, and it was like a birthday present from my parents. We spent way too much money. So it really truthfully, like, it was all I remember was KCON was so expensive. And all of the booths inside, like, if you want to buy food or, like, anything, oh my god, so expensive. Do I like any Western artists? I definitely like Western artists. Honestly, I am so upset that I did not know Bruno Mars was happening. If I had known about it, I would have ticketed for it 100%. I love Bruno Mars, but the thing is, me and all my friends were convinced it was in the fall. So when we saw that all the idols went to Bruno Mars, we were like, Bruno Mars was now? Like, none of us remembered, and we were all genuinely so devastated. Not obviously because, like, all the idols went, like, that's not the reason why we were sad. We genuinely want to see Bruno Mars. So we were so upset. I honestly got like jealous from all the idols posting. I was like, I want to go. So I love a lot of Western artists. I would definitely say, like, my favorite Western artist in terms of music is Ariana Grande or Bruno Mars. I also, you guys know, I was a really humongous fan of Shawn Mendes, and I still love his music to this day. I also was a very big like One Direction 5 Sauce stan, so I listened to them a lot. I really love ballads, so like any kind of ballad. Like I love Adele, I like Sam Smith, I love Beyonce, Rihanna, that kind of music. I listen to a lot of music, to be honest. I even listen to Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber has a, guys, Justin Bieber's Confessions album literally deserved a Grammy. I don't know if I don't think he got a Grammy for it, but it deserved a Grammy. Some of those songs are like the best. Oh, I love that album, but yeah. I listen to like a lot of people, honestly. The only thing I don't know is like current American artists, like who's popular right now, no idea. Do you have to pay for Lucky Draws? Yes, there. The price of one album is one Lucky Draw. I can't wait to see the room tour. It's gonna be really fun, I promise. It's gonna be really fun. Of course they're having a Japanese pop-up store too. Guys, I'm so upset that the TXT pop-up store is in freaking Tokyo. Like, why would they do that to me? Why would they have the concert in Osaka but have the pop-up store in Tokyo and know that the train is so expensive to go from Osaka to Tokyo? And that is so cruel. Big Hit is so cruel. They were really cruel for that. Like, so cruel. I got so upset when I saw that. But yeah. I'm a little angry about it, not gonna lie. Also, I have no idea what time I have to leave my house. Since I live in a new place, I don't know how long it takes me to get places. Because, like, usually, obviously, from my last house, I would kind of roughly know how long it would take me to get places. But here, I have no idea. And it's not even like I moved that far. It's just that I have access to different subway stations that I've never, like, really used before. So I'm like, what subway do I gotta take? Like, how long is it gonna take? I think that's gonna take a little bit of getting used to. Especially because now, before I only had access to 3 subway lines, and now I have access to 4 different ones. So, well, technically, no, I have access to 5, technically, because I can walk to it. Oh, guys, I have access to too many subway stations. Like, too many. It's too powerful. Anyways, but, yeah, I don't know how long it takes to get places, and the place I'm going is, like, on the other side of Seoul, so, hahaha. We'll see when I get there. Technically, I don't need to be there until 1, so I should be fine, but crazy. Guys. Guys, when I do my room tour, don't get shocked at the amount of TXT stuff around my house. Like, please don't. Also, I am gonna hang a poster above my couch. I just haven't had the energy nor like the patience to hang it yet. I'll probably do it tomorrow with my friend. But there's gonna be like a vertical poster right here of TXT. How long are you living in this apartment? 2 years. What was your reaction to finding Subin's Instagram? Okay, guys, this story is actually so funny, okay? Because obviously he made his Instagram on June 19th. What day did Ariel move in? June 19th. So obviously it was for me. Obviously, if you guys didn't know, I'm very delusional. So obviously it was for me. And so I was like elbow deep into like scrubbing down my kitchen. Like, we were listening to TXT obviously, but I was like in the zone scrubbing down the countertops, and all I hear is a scream from my friend, and I was like, that's not good. Something TXT probably happened. And all I hear is bro, and I was just like, something big probably just happened. So I immediately took off my gloves that I was wearing, and I was like, what happened? And she just looked at me, she's like, sit down. And I was like, what? And she's like, Zubin made an Instagram. And I immediately was just like, and I ran to my phone, and I just like, I couldn't even type in my passcode. I was shaking. And then I immediately obviously like went to his page and followed him. And then we sat there for like 30 minutes just going, whoa, I can't believe Zubin made an Instagram. Like, whoa, I can't believe Zubin made it. And the entire day, like obviously we had to go back to cleaning. So we went back to cleaning. But the entire day, like randomly throughout the day, me and my friend would be like, whoa, I can't believe Zubin made an Instagram. Like, I'm telling you, if you guys thought I was like being annoying on my stories now, wait till you see any page.subin post, because I'm literally gonna you'll never hear the end of it from me. Like, genuinely, if you guys thought I was bad now, it's gonna be even more, like, it's gonna be even worse. Like, it's gonna be like probably 30 times worse. So if you guys want to unfollow me on Instagram now, I understand. Please don't, but like, I get it, because like I am so, I don't know, but it was just like, I don't know how to describe it, you guys, but what happened? There was something that happened the other day. Okay. So the other day, right? We had to do, what were we doing? Okay. The other day, I went to Hype and I was like fighting for my life. Hype Insight, like the new exhibition. I was fighting for my life for Subin's photo card, because when I went to Hype the first time, nobody would want to trade. So this was Saturday morning, last Saturday morning. I was fighting for my life, you guys, like actually fighting. And then I had Tan. I pulled Tan in the first time that I went, but my friend wanted Tan, but my friend wasn't there yet. And I heard this girl say Tan. Just say the name Taeyeon. And I was like, oh, I shouldn't trade it. Like, I should give it to my friend, blah, 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 blah. I ran over to the girl. I didn't even see who she had. And I was just like, oh, like, who do you need? Like, I asked her in Korean. I was like, oh, 혹시 누구 필요하세요? And she just looked at me and she goes, Taeyeon. And then she held up the 9 pocket that she had of all of her photo cards. And I see Subin. And I point at him. And I show her Taeyeon. She's like, because she wasn't Korean. She was Chinese. So she didn't understand my Korean, to be honest. But it was like destiny, okay? So I secured my Subin photo card at Hive, okay? Everyone listen to this. This is a really great story. And then we went back into Hive because my friend needed merch. Like they do group orders, okay? So my friend needed to do group order stuff for their group orders. And they needed me to go twice in with them. So the first time we went, I pulled Kyunin Kai, which is super cute. I love Kai's card. And my friend pulled Subin, and I was like, whoa, we could have traded. Like, it was fine. Everything worked out, don't worry. And then the second time we went in, I pulled Subin. You guys, I pulled him. So I fought for my life for nothing, but now I have 2 Subin photo cards. So, world. And then anyways, so that happened, right? And while all of this was happening, I was running late to go buy the Japan tickets, because the Japan general sale was Saturday at 1 p.m. in Korea. So I was at Hype from like 11 to like 12:55 basically, and I ran. I literally had to take a taxi over to the PC Bang where my friend was to buy the Japanese tickets, and I got there at 12. No, I think I got there at 12:54. 12:54. And obviously the ticketing was at 1, and my friend has never been to a PC Bang, never done ticketing in her entire life. So like I needed to be there, and obviously like she's Japanese, so she could do all of the Japanese things, but I had to do all of like the how to ticket and like PC Bang stuff. I got there, I sat down. It's 12:54, okay? We logged into the website, we got everything up, and then the website crashed, and I literally wanted to die in that moment, because I was like, oh my god, we're not gonna get day 1 tickets. I mean, like, if it like didn't happen, it didn't happen, but I felt more bad for my friend because she really wanted to see them, and she's never been to a concert before, and I was gonna go with her, and like I was gonna like show her the experience of a concert, right? And it didn't work, and it didn't work, and it didn't work, and we're trying on our phones, we're trying on the computer, nothing would work. And then we decided to try one more time, just to be like, okay, like let's just try one more time before we give up. It freaking works, and we got the freaking tickets for day 1. We did get the tickets where we're like on the like the 4th floor, so we have nosebleeds basically, which is totally fine. I don't give a shit. Like I'll sit anywhere. But it was just like the only option left basically. So not only did I secure Subin photo card, not only did I get tickets to Japan, you know what happened that night? Subin did his solo live. I'm just saying it was for me. Everything that's happened recently has been for me. So thank you, Subin, for feeding into my delusions. Love you, King. Anyways, that was the end of my rant, but yeah. I can't believe I just ranted for like at least 10 minutes about that. I'm so sorry nobody wanted to hear that story, but that's what happened, and best day of my life. Just saying. After WeaversCon. WeaversCon's still number 1. You're going to Japan soon, right? It was for you guys. Bestie, please don't make me more delusional than I already am. Like, please, let's not do that to Ariel. Like, please, please, no more delusions for Ariel, please. Yeah, I'm going to Japan super soon. And guys, it's almost my birthday. Guys, it's almost my birthday. I'm so excited. Guys, I'm gonna be a hag. Not really, but it's almost my birthday. I'm curious about the vibe in Japan. Currently, one of my really close friends is in Japan, and she told me English gets you nowhere, and there's no Sprite. So I'm basically I'm not gonna survive. Like, I'm not gonna make it. She was like, there's no Sprite, and I was like, how can you not have Sprite? Don't make it, you're more Delulu, as if the man, literally, guys, we can't, actually, WeaversCon, it's actually so funny. Page.Subin post on your birthday. Guys, No. We actually, okay, I'm not gonna lie. We changed the schedule of, like, our trip in Japan because Subin posted that he really, really, really wanted to go to Universal to, like, the new Harry Potter stuff. And so we figured if there was going to be a time that they would go, it would probably be the day after the concert. Because if you guys don't know, usually idols go to, like, amusement parks or, like, things the day after the concert because they usually get a rest day after the concert. So I was like, okay, maybe they'll go after and we already wanted to go to Universal. We're not going to see TXT. We're actually, like, really excited to go to Universal. Like, I want you guys to understand, I really want to go to Universal. It's not just for TXT. But we were originally supposed to go on my birthday, which is the day before the concert, and we're like, oh no, like, there's not really a chance that we'd see them, obviously, because, and obviously you guys know, I'm not gonna stalk them around the park. Guys, come on, you guys know, I may be delusional, but I'm not a bad person, and I know you guys know that. But to anyone out there who thinks I'm gonna be stalking TXT around Universal, like, no, I'm gonna be a freaking little kid jumping up and down, like, I'm wearing my little overalls, I'm gonna get all my cute pictures in Mario World, like, it's not really about them, but it kind of is. It would just be funny if, like, we were there at the same time. But yeah, so we're going to Universal now the day after the concert instead of on my birthday, which means on my birthday we really don't have any plans, which is kind of sad because, like, we need to do something fun. I'm turning 23, but yeah. Guys, I feel like I've just talked about the most, like, obnoxiously, like, random stories. I'm so sorry to anyone who may be new here. This is just how I speak, so I'm so sorry. This is literally just me. I'm sorry, guys. Imagine you and Subin take a picture in Mario World on the same day. I think I'd actually KMS. No, I wouldn't. Please be good to you guys. I keep saying that. I keep saying there's, like, this thing between me and my friends right now. There's, like, we keep saying that, like, we jump into the Han, and, like, we really gotta stop saying it. Like, I really need to stop saying it. I would never, you guys. I have so much to live for, I promise. Somebody said, and there's no Sprite. Hello, I cried. Yeah, literally, that's the most devastating thing about Sprite. But my Japanese friend taught me a little bit of Japanese, so I'm ready, kind of. I can say a little bit, but I can't do it in front of y'all. I'm too embarrassed. I cannot. I would be too embarrassed. Every time I see that Subin smirk coming up, I think of you. Literally, Bessie, why would you tell me that? Because I'm actually going to start sobbing my ass out. Actually, super funnily enough, I can't listen to PS5 now. Subin has literally made it so that PS5, I have literally trauma from PS5. Like, I genuinely, every time it comes on, I skip it because I'm like, I can't listen to you right now. Because every time that stupid song, it's not a stupid song. I freaking love that song so much. But every time it comes on, I think of him and I'm like, no, get out of your delusions, Ariel. Like, get a life. Come on, go outside. Like, touch some grass. It's so bad. And, like, if you guys know, like, the This Is Tomorrow by Together, like, on Spotify, it's, like, on the playlist. So that's what I listen to most times because I don't have the energy to, like, I don't know. This Is Tomorrow by Together on Spotify just makes sense to me. I don't know. But I'm sorry, Harry, we gotta crunch you a little bit. I don't want this to die. But yeah, so every time it comes on, I just absolutely have to skip it. Like, I cannot listen to it. I can't do it. There's no way. I can't do it. You have so much to live for, Subin. Page.Subin post from Harry... Oi, 잠시만요. Page.Subin post from Harry Potter World. There's just matching Ariel picture. Literally, no, but the best thing is, like, my friend and I are just such chaotic, like, Moas. Like, we literally have, like... we're the kind of, like, stans that, like, you don't want to be friends with because literally, like, we make it our entire personalities, like, who we stan. And especially because I have this one specific friend who is also, like, TXT's their alt. All we do is talk about TXT. So, like, we would be those bitches. I don't mean to say this, but we would be those bitches who, like, walk by TXT and do not recognize them because we're talking about, like, wow, I wonder if TXT's here. Like, that'd be so funny if, like, we ran into them, but, like, we wouldn't notice them in there. Like, I swear, like, that would happen to us. Like, literally, we'd be, like, full in-depth conversation about, like, oh my god, we have the dumbest conversations sometimes, but actually, I have a video coming. I have a video coming of me and my closest friend. We went on, like, a TXT tour, so we took you guys on a tour of, like, spots TXT have filmed at, like, we showed you guys around, like, different, like, little things that they've filmed at, right? And in one part of the video, we were having a conversation about who in TXT has the most Riz. It's a very, 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 very hilarious debate. Like, I promise you guys, please do not take any of it seriously. Like, it's not that important at all. But like, we were like literally like, I'm not even kidding, we were arguing in the streets about who in TXT has the most riz, and it is so genuinely ridiculous that like this is what we talk about in public. And like, but like we were seriously debating, and then my friend is Mexican, and obviously you guys know I'm Cuban. We were talking about like what TXT, like what places they would be at a carne asada, which is kind of like a Spanish, like Hispanic, like barbecue. Like if you think of like an American style barbecue, it's very similar, but it's called a carne asada. So we're talking about like who's cooking the meat, like who's getting the drinks, who's just sitting there, who's playing the guitar. Like we had the most serious debate, but unfortunately that debate I had to edit out of the video because we debated for, I think we debated for 45 minutes about the carne asada. At least the Riz debate was quite short, so I kept most of the Riz debate in, but it was so... Sometimes I lay there and I'm like, we have the most, like, out-of-pocket, like, random conversation that if, like, anyone could understand what we were saying, they'd probably be like, what the hell are they talking about? But it's so fun. Actually, sadly, like, super sadly, like, depressed sadly, my friend, who I keep mentioning, not carne asada. Yeah, the carne asada. My friend, who I'm going to Japan with, is actually going back to the US the day after we come back. So we come back July 5th, and she's moving permanently back to the US July 6th. So this like little trip will be like the last time we really get to like spend time together, and it's like actually devastating me. I don't think you guys understand. I've never really had a friend, like a really close friend, who's also like super into like the groups that I'm into, or I haven't in a really long time. Like, you guys know I have a lot of K-pop friends, and like obviously I have friends who stand the same groups that I do, but like one of my closest friends, who like stands all the groups that I do, is not, how do I put this? She's not delusional. Like, she's a very much more calm stan, if that makes sense. Whereas, like, I'm a very, like, delusional, will talk about K-pop and make it my whole personality 24/7 kind of person. And my other friend, like, has a life outside of K-pop, I guess you can call it. And she can have conversations not about K-pop, and I can't. But my closest friend, like, my MOA friend, she and I, like, all we do is talk about TXT, or, like, we talk, both of us, oh my god. You guys don't need to know this, but both of us are getting super into Boy Next Door. They are so freaking cute, and they have such good music. Literally, don't even come for me. I'm not collecting a new group, but Boy Next Door. And then we also both really love like Les Seraphim. So we talk about like our girlies as well. She knows a lot about NCT, but she knows nothing about Stray Kids, so we don't really talk about Stray Kids. But yeah. It's so nice to have somebody that, like, matches your energy level of, like, standing, I guess. Whereas, like, we both, like, scream and cry and, like, giggle and kick our feet. Like, yesterday, we're both so delusional. Like, yesterday, we were watching the Act Lovesick DVD, like I told you guys. And we were both sitting on the floor, on the same section, except I was, like, a few rows in front of her, and she was more on the end. So, like, when Bumgyu went by, like, you could see her in the video. Whenever the camera would pan over the audience and it was on our side, we'd be like, oh my god, that's me. Like, oh my god, that's me. Or like when we were watching all of our Weavers videos, we were like, oh no, he was looking at me. Like, he was looking at me. It was so funny. Like, we are so terrible. But like, I'm honestly like truthfully gonna miss her so much because, again, like I don't have anyone else that has that same level of excitement for TXT like I do. My other friends obviously like other groups, so it's not gonna be like that bad, but I'm gonna have to do so much TXT things by myself. Which is gonna make me depressed. Like, you guys, this friend, she did not want to go to Weavers Con because she couldn't afford it, and I convinced her to go to Weavers Con, and she was like, thank you so much, so you're welcome. Anyways, she literally was like, I hate you, but that was like the best day of my life, so thanks. And I was like, anyways, but yeah, so I think it's gonna be really hard transitioning to like having her here and then not having her here, but that's kind of like, I always tell you guys, like, I feel like people always ask me, like, what's the hardest part about living in Korea? The hardest part about living in Korea is people coming and going, because living here is not constant. A lot of people don't live here forever. My friend does want to come back, so she does want to try and come back. But one thing that I always have to like remind myself is Korea is not for everyone. A lot of people want to be here for a semester or want to be here for a year, but they don't want to be here permanently in the same way that I do. And like, living with that and like having to realize that like everyone's gonna come and go a lot is really, 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 really hard, you guys. And I think it's almost like worse than homesickness, in my opinion, because like having somebody that you see every single day and like you hang out with every single day and you make such like beautiful, amazing memories with, just go, is so hard. Is so, so, so hard. So yeah, that's probably for me the worst thing. And my other closest friend is leaving in February. So yeah. But guys, it's okay. I'll just have to make new friends. Not gonna happen. But yeah, a lot of you guys always ask me like, what's the hardest part? I think that is definitely the hardest part, is everyone leaving. But it's a natural thing. So yeah. But anyways, I have blabbered on for way too much. I'm running so late. I hope you guys are really waiting and excited for my room tour. Like I said, all I need to do is just move around my shelves, because again, we got a blank shelf. We got something up there, but this blank. Also, guys, can I show you a tiny spoiler? Like a tiny, guys, can I give you a tiny spoiler? Tiny spoiler. Can I give you one spoiler? Would you like a spoiler? Can you have fun with the mystery K-pop YouTuber? It won't be a mystery for long. Yes. Okay, you guys, I made a whole shelf for my binders. Ta-da! Wow. Don't look at all the shit on the floor. But yeah, these are like all of the big binders that don't fit, and then it goes all the way into here, and then this is all like the binder supplies. Isn't that so cute? It's like a little binder organization thing. That's the only spoiler you get. Everything else you can't see. You're not allowed. And if you guys could tell, on the sides, I hung like all my headbands from Latte World, so it's quite cute. But yeah, that is my live stream. Again, I'm so sorry for the lack of content. As you guys can tell, my life has kind of been in shambles recently. But I love you guys so much, and I love all the support you guys give me always. You guys mean the world to me. Yeah, follow me on Instagram if you guys want to see who I'm hanging out with today, our mystery K-pop YouTuber. I'm really excited to meet her, so I think it'll be super fun, but I have to get going, so goodbye, everyone. It was lovely talking with you guys, and I will see you guys super soon. Maybe I might do a live stream tomorrow morning as well, because I don't have anything planned until the afternoon, so maybe I'll do one tomorrow morning as well. But anyways, I love you guys. See you super soon. I don't know what else to say. Stan TXT. Bye, guys.